Welcome to another comic book haul video. This one for Atomic Avenue. This is a website that I was checking out last week. It's excuse me. It's basically just a bunch of one site for a whole bunch of I guess whoever wants to sell comics can sell comic books on there. And they have just about every comic there is. Not meaning that every seller has every comic. So there are just certain titles I was looking for, and it will show you like the lowest price. It'll say like from whatever, and that's the lowest price, lowest grade, and it'll show you all different prices, all different grades. And so I thought, okay, the different sellers, and this was the first time I'd ever ordered from them. Looking at different sellers, and I thought, well, instead of ordering from a bunch of different sellers, I'm going to have to pay shipping for each thing. Let's just try to order from just one dealer. And then I noticed a lot of them had free shipping. So okay, this one has free shipping, but it's like free shipping over 80 bucks. Okay, I wasn't planning on spending that much. Free shipping on orders over 75. Still, I wasn't planning on spending that much. Free shipping on orders over 50. I didn't want to spend that much either. Finally, I found a dealer by the name of, I think it's called Cyberspace, here on the mailing label. A Cyberspace comic shop. And he had a really high positive feedback rating. And I think his was free shipping on orders over 35. Okay, that's good. So, and they have it, so you can search for a certain title. You can search for all sellers, or you can just search for that title from a specific seller. So I was looking at all the different titles that this guy had, and I was going to try to get the most bang for my buck. I mean, already got free shipping, so that's good. I thought, well, let's see if I can find. I didn't want to spend more than $2 a comic. A lot of them I was looking at was $1 or less. Of course, you know, comics that cheap is not always going to be very good grade. Or not even be a good grade. Sometimes it's poor, and you know, I don't want any comics that are poor grade. A good grade on a comic, I might buy depending on what it is and what the price is. And for just a cheap, you know, like if it was like, I don't know, less than $1, some old Bronze Age DC or Marvel or something like that, yeah, I could probably go ahead and buy it. Anyway, I had to get on my checklist and see which issues of certain titles I was missing. So I did get some of those. So anyway, I ordered it this past weekend, and it arrived today, which is the following Thursday. I already opened up the box. I haven't taken out the comics yet. Get priority mail. Curious to see how much shipping was. Yeah, shipping would have been almost $9 on that, so it's good to save myself quite a bit there. Stephen Trove, not sure if I'm pronouncing that correct. Cyberspace Comic Shop. So I'm giving a big thumbs up to him. He sure did a great job of packing it. I mean, it had a bubble wrap. He used a bunch of old comic book bags for shipping. Some of these, he had backing boards. I'm all out of backing boards, and I would use these, however, you know, I can't use that. Obviously, I'm not gonna. No, I don't know. Might be able to straighten those out a little bit. All right, do that later. Let's get down to business here. I noticed on some of these, I don't know if these were from his stuff, but some of these, he's got like a sticker on here. Something called Complete Series, Loner 1 through 7, the green star. I have no idea what that means. Original cover price $13.65. It says why you want it. Bounty Hunter and Post-Apocalypse. Alright, anyway. I don't think I need any comic book bags. Ones that are all used and getting kind of worn out. Maybe I can use that bubble wrap for something. Anyway, I think, yeah, I don't remember. Doesn't have an invoice in here. I think I got 30. I got tongue-tied. I think I got 30 comics total, and it wasn't that much, over 30 something. Can't remember exactly what I paid for everything. They're not bagged and boarded. You just put a stack here and a stack here. Get this dang Scotch tape off here. Remove the Scotch tape so when I go to put the bags back in here, it doesn't stick on the cover. What I got is Bronze Age and some Copper Age stuff. And oh yeah, I've forgotten about that. Just a few modern comics. This is his business card. I buy collections and overstock. Cyberspace. Oh, he even has his own website. I didn't even know that. I just thought he was selling on probably eBay and yeah, Atomic Avenue. Right. First up, this is probably my very favorite. Well, either my first or second favorite Marvel Comics character of all time. I'd say it's either this guy or Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. We got Marvel Team Up 122. Spider-Man, Man-Thing. That was, I think that was around $1. Maybe $2. I didn't spend a lot of money. Next up, we have another Marvel Team Up. Yeah, I was going through my, those great big fat price guide reference books. I got one left over from 2003. I don't care about I don't have any interest in price guides. I just use it for reference. So I could go and I was looking through, looking to see Marvel Team Up. I had certain ones checked that I wanted to get based on which character stars in them. The other Man-Thing appearance. Marvel Team Up issue 68. That's probably in good condition, so it didn't cost much. I really like these old DC $1 comics. I can remember seeing these sometimes at 7-Eleven. I was looking for, so I thought I'd do a search for Superman Family. He had a few that weren't a whole lot. I'd say this is probably in good condition. You can see it's, here's the back. Its back cover is kind of, there's some damage. It's got a crease right here. But just to read, I mean, yeah, not bad. Not sure who did the artwork there. Superman. We got Superboy, Supergirl, Jimmy Olsen, Lois Lane, Mr. and Mrs. Superman. Now, is that Earth 2 Superman? I don't remember those stories. You got another one, which I was kind of surprised because, boy, that's in pretty rough shape. Oh. Yeah. So not. Oh my. I wish I'd known that. Well, they show you the covers of the comics, but they don't show the cover of the specific one that you're getting. Yeah, it's got a tear there. Yeah. That's, oh boy, another rip there. Oh, shit. Oh, that's alright. I mean, this wasn't a specific issue I was looking for. I got this because it's one of the Giants, 50 cents from Superman Family, issue 177. This being 198. Didn't realize Superman Family ran for so damn long. Looks like I might reprint some old stuff because this artwork here looks kind of old. I couldn't find any more of these. Boy, no wonder. No wonder this was didn't cost that much. Inside is not too bad. The cover, you can see it's worn. Huh? Modern Comics. Is Modern Comics, is that? I could have sworn this was Charlton. Maybe Modern Comics changed their name to Charlton. Copyright 1975. Yeah, I think this is the first print, so maybe later. Later was published by Charlton. I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, I love old Charlton horror comics. And this is issue 1, Monster Hunters. I just had these great painted covers. Trying to complete the run. Complete my run on this. I've got almost all of them now. Comic I've been a fan of since about 1980 or so. Master of Kung Fu. This is issue 61. Issue 67. There he is with the cat. Issue 68. I'm not one of those collectors that has to have every issue in at least fine and near mint condition. You know, if it's, I'd like to have at least very good, depending on, you know, for most stuff. If it's old, like old comics. Now, modern comics, I'd expect, or more recent, I expect them to be in pretty darn good shape. Here he is again. Man-Thing. This is the Man-Thing second series, issue 9. I already have all the Man-Thing comics in the Essential Man-Thing volumes 1 and 2. I was thinking about buying the omnibus, but it's out of print and goes for so much. I think I'm just gonna try to go ahead and get all, you know, every individual issue. And here is also from Man-Thing, the second series. We got issue 7. It only lasted 11 issues. And another one I've forgotten. Another Man-Thing second series, issue 5. Can't remember if this was also Steve Gerber and. No, this is written by Chris Claremont. Chris Claremont. Artist Don Perlin and Bob Wycheck. Oh, I can't remember if I had this one already or not. I think I should have looked before I bought it. Looks like it might be a reprint. Because it says copyright 1982. Yeah, it's kind of like on that more deluxe paper. I don't remember them printing on that type of paper back in '82. I don't know if I have this already or not. Call the Conqueror, issue 1, the wraparound cover. Pretty sure I have the Cult comics on my checklist, I think. If not, I'll have to add them. If I do already have it, well, I don't know if my brother would want that or not. There's a more something quite more recent. When I said I got a few modern comics, this is one of them. I've enjoyed this series. There's probably at least 2 more issues I need to get. Justice League: Cry for Justice, issue 5. This has really great artwork. Look at that. This beautiful artwork. Oh, there's Red Tornado. Batwoman. Golly, what happened to him? That's... Oh, I guess it's JSA. Well, anyway, Jay Garrick. Is it? I don't know who the hell that is. Maybe Mandrake. Series. I was going to buy more of these, but I thought I only needed a... Yeah, I only needed a certain number of them at once. From Mike Grell, we got John Sable Freelance, issue 5. Issue 6. I wanted to meet Mike Grell at the Kansas City Comic Con last summer, but admission, I decided admission just wasn't worth it for me this time. Hopefully he'll show up at a future con, because if he does, I'd like to. If he has prints of John Sable, yeah, get one signed. All right, that's it for that stack there. Second stack. I was looking to see how many volumes of Essential Defenders there were. I don't know if there's 8. I don't know if they ever finished doing the complete series or not. I think volume 7 ends with issue 139, so I thought, okay, I already have the first 4 volumes of Essential Defenders, so I think I might as well go ahead and try to get the entire series. So, since I don't think the final issues were reprinted in Essential, I'm working on getting those. I got issue 143, issue 141, issue 160. Trying to finish off my run of the third Avengers series. Started in the late 90s. I used to have these. Auction them off on eBay. But I've tracked down most of them again. Just have a few more I need to get. Trying to get at least the first 50, 1 through 50. I've got your issue 6. This is still in really nice condition. Issue 1. The really nice George Perez cover. Back. This next one is I can't remember seeing this advertised, and I want to get that. I went to my local comic shop when I was a kid. This was probably back in, maybe around 30 years ago, maybe even more now. Clint's Comics, which is the comic shop in Kansas City. It's been there for decades now, really, really long time. Used to really enjoy going there when I was a kid. Haven't been there since 14 years ago or so. Just because I'm not into buying comic books every month, which I mentioned in most of my comic book videos. So I used to have this. I got it there, and now I have it again. Action Comics, issue 500. 6 to 8 pages, no ads, from cover to cover. Another Avengers, issue 29. Another Avengers, issue 35. Another Avengers, issue 5. Excuse me. This is probably Defenders. Yeah, that's right. Issue 144. I got more Defenders than I thought I did. Here was Defenders 145. For some reason, we got it's like Wolverine and Hulk shooting at him. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, another Defenders 149. There's something. Before I show you the front, Morphodroids. I never even heard of that. It must have been a knockoff of Transformers and GoBots. Anyway, double-sized issue 150 of the Defenders. Yeah, it's called New Defenders. I keep calling it Defenders. And we've got another Jon Sable Freelance issue 3. And the last one here. Got Jon Sable Freelance issue 4. So that'll do it. Cyberspace Comics. So I'm pleased with that. I'm sure I'll eventually order from that dealer again. Probably try some other dealers on that site, Atomic Comics. So that's that. The comics will keep me busy for a while. Thanks for watching.